Hi guys, JT here. Today I'm bringing you some information on the Humble Bundle Untold Tales Indie Roulette Bundle of July 2025. To help me answer the question, should you buy it? By using the links in the description below, you'll gain access to this bundle and have the opportunity to gain early access to videos of buying a coffee through Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-Fi. Your support means the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. And number 1 we have Everdream Valley. In Everdream Valley, you step into the shoes of a child tasked with rejuvenating their grandparents' farm after a raucous party leaves it in disarray. This farming life simulator offers a blend of relaxation and intrigue as you uncover the mysteries hidden within the valley. From the outset, the game captivates with its charming cartoon art style and vibrant colors, bringing the farm and its inhabitants to life. Despite its expansive world, populated with a plethora of animals and secrets to discover, the absence of many NPCs leaves it feeling somewhat empty. However, as you delve deeper into the game and repair bridges, the vastness of the world becomes more accessible, especially with the aid of mounts like horses to expedite travel. While the control scheme may initially feel cumbersome, particularly without the option to remap buttons, you'll soon acclimate to it, allowing you to focus on the heart of the game, farming. Everdream Valley streamlines the farming process with thoughtful mechanics, such as the convenient basket for harvesting and the assistance of your grandparents in the early stages. Progression unfolds gradually through quests and activities, providing a sense of purpose without overwhelming you with tasks. Despite its tranquil atmosphere, the game occasionally diverges into more action-oriented sequences, which may feel jarring amidst the cozy gameplay. However, technical performance remains solid, with minimal glitches and consistent frame rates enhancing the overall experience. Everdream Valley offers a peaceful journey of growth and discovery, allowing you to set your own pace and immerse yourself in the joys of farm life. While it may have a few rough edges, its engaging progression and charming aesthetic make it a worthwhile experience for fans of farming simulators. And number 2 we have Frozenheim, a Norse-themed real-time strategy game that combines primitive warfare, resource management, and tactical battles. As a Jarl leading a clan of Norse settlers, you embark on a journey of survival and growth through changing weather and challenging terrain. The game offers a single-player campaign and multiplayer modes, providing both solo and competitive experiences. Frozenheim's resource management is a central aspect, requiring you to gather wood, iron, food, and more to build and expand your settlement. A unique twist is that resources need to be transported from workshops to your main building, adding an extra layer of strategy to your decisions. Resource placement affects efficiency and protection, making you consider the positioning of your buildings. The game introduces the Elder Hut, allowing you to specialize your settlement and unlock skill trees associated with different clans. Each clan provides unique bonuses and gameplay styles, such as exploration-focused or defense-focused strategies. The strategic decisions you make contribute to the overall depth of the game. Battles in Frozenheim involve selecting and managing combat units, ships, and siege weapons. Proper unit composition and tactics are crucial for success. The game offers various unit types with their strengths and weaknesses, enhancing the strategic aspects of battles. However, losing units can be quite punishing, as it results in losing invested resources and villager count. The game's well-designed maps and terrain, along with a dynamic weather system, create a visually captivating environment. Frozenheim's visuals are further complemented by the attention to detail to its woods, mountains, and oceans. Frozenheim's resource hierarchy and the cost of losing units are aspects that might challenge players. Despite these challenges, the game successfully combines strategic resource management and tactical battles, offering a solid and enjoyable strategy experience for both solo and multiplayer enthusiasts. And number 3 we have Arise, a simple story. A distinctive narrative gaming experience that resonates with touching emotions, although it stumbles in its platforming endeavors. Unlike typical walking sims, this game fuses storytelling with challenges requiring skill and determination. Right from its opening scene, Arise establishes itself as a poignant narrative journey. Reminiscent of Journey, it introduces us to an elderly tribal leader in the afterlife, embarking on a pilgrimage through the pivotal moments of his life. Accompanied by his lifelong partner, each level delves into various life stages, laden with symbolism and beauty. Navigating this 3D world entails platforming skills, hopping across icy landscapes, and manipulating time to reveal platforms. Time travel puzzles are gratifying, showcasing a balanced difficulty range. However, the game's platforming mechanics are a double-edged sword. While its fixed camera angles occasionally provide cinematic flair, they complicate jumps, leading to vexing trial-and-error sequences. Despite these frustrations, Arise's visual charm and thematic depth make the journey worthwhile. The levels are artfully designed to encapsulate the human experience, from youthful exuberance to the fragility of old age. The game's exploration of companionship and life's transient nature leaves a lasting impact. While the platforming flaws might deter some, the captivating narrative and introspective exploration of existence ultimately redeem Arise a simple story. Over the course of approximately 8 hours, it not only engages with intricate time puzzles, but also reminds you to cherish the bonds that enrich your life. At number 4 we have Flamekeeper, a cartoonish roguelike game that is still in early access. In Flamekeeper, you embark on an epic journey to reclaim the stolen eternal flame from shadowy creatures. As Ignis, a fiery lump of coal with impressive combat skills, you'll battle through diverse biomes, teeming with challenging enemies. The gameplay is fluid and exhilarating, allowing you to unleash a range of fiery attacks while managing your stamina strategically. Flamekeeper boasts a charming art style that adds to its allure, with visually appealing creatures and environments that create an immersive world. Despite being in early access, the game offers substantial content, including 2 biomes with 3 levels each, formidable boss battles, and an informative bestiary. The upgrade system adds a satisfying sense of progression, enabling you to acquire new skills by collecting seeds from defeated enemies and unlocking passive abilities through specific tasks. The developers have demonstrated a commitment to player feedback, with a clear roadmap for future updates that promises additional biomes, enemies, bosses, weapons, items, and even co-op/multiplayer features. This game has been praised for its dynamic gameplay, delightful art style, and the developers' dedication to improvement. The experience is captivating, challenging, and highly enjoyable. In conclusion, Flamekeeper is an exceptional roguelike adventure that offers an engaging story, thrilling gameplay, and promising potential. As you dive into this fiery world, you'll be captivated by its charms and challenged by its exciting battles, making it a must-play for fans of action games. At number 5 we have The Hong Kong Massacre, a stylish top-down shooter developed by Vresky. While it lacks originality, it offers an enjoyable gaming experience. In this game, you assume the role of an ex-cop seeking vengeance and justice in Hong Kong's criminal underworld. The gameplay is reminiscent of Hotline Miami, featuring one-shot, one-kill mechanics with a detective story theme. You have access to slow motion and dodge abilities, enhancing your survival chances. The game is challenging, as one hit can take you out, and enemies are accurate and aggressive. The objective of each stage is to clear the area by murdering all enemies, earning stars upon completion. Stars unlock new guns and upgrades for your weapons. The game requires strategic thinking and mastery of the floor plans and enemy positions to succeed. Boss fights involve running through gauntlets, but with proper preparation, they can be defeated easily. The aiming mechanics may take some getting used to, but they do significantly hinder the overall enjoyment. The story is conveyed through foreboding cutscenes and dialogues, though it lacks originality and engagement. However, the game's atmosphere matches the gameplay style. Overall, the Hong Kong Massacre is an okay game. When it's good, you feel like John Wick in that top-down scene in the 4th installment, with the Dragon Breath shotgun. The game may not be groundbreaking, but it offers satisfying gameplay, especially when executing stylish kills in slow motion. Despite its lack of originality, the game remains fun to play. At number 6 we have ATONE, Heart of the Elder Tree, a captivating story-driven rhythm combat RPG from Wild Boy Studios and published by Untold Tales, offers an emotionally charged experience that leaves a lasting impression. Originally a mobile game in 2019, it has now found its way to PC. Set in a realm abandoned by the gods, ATONE plunges you into the consequences of their departure. With Odin's guardians absent, the sacred elder tree entrusted to their care becomes vulnerable to misuse. In this dire situation, Astra, the daughter of humanity's last great leader, emerges as a sole beacon of hope. Your journey unfolds as you interact with diverse characters, navigate haunting Midgard landscapes, and make choices that shape your unique story and ending. Played from an isometric perspective with simple WASD navigation, exploration is straightforward, though early encounters with navigational boundaries provide a learning curve. You'll engage in conversations with various characters, unraveling the rich narrative and Norse mythology that underpin the game. While exploring, you'll discover items like herb plants and bread, though their utility beyond healing in the case of bread and currency conversion may be limited. Puzzles often tied to achievements vary in complexity, providing both hints and challenging single-attempt conundrums. The emotional weight of the story is conveyed effectively through well-acted cutscenes and a moving soundtrack. The heart of ATONE lies in its rhythm-based combat, where each battle features a unique song. Playing on PC, you'll use numbered keys for note hits as they cascade down the screen in a Guitar Hero-esque style. These combat sequences are enthralling, but your focus on hitting notes might sometimes divert attention from the battle's visuals. While the gameplay is captivating, the rhythm battles could be challenging, especially on harder difficulty settings, with more buttons to manage. Despite a few minor quirks and moments of difficulty, ATONE, Heart of the Elder Tree, shines with its emotional storytelling, immersive puzzles, and mesmerizing musical combat. It's a heartfelt journey that leaves a lasting impression, offering an experience that's both addictive and emotionally charged. At number 7 we have Mythic Ocean, a game that offers a serene and frictionless gaming experience, focusing on swimming, talking, and reading. The game starts in a library, where you meet Elyle, a character who informs you that your memories are gone, and you are in an in-between place known as the Ocean. As the steward of the world-birthing process, you interact with several gods who have forgotten their divine status and guide their perception of themselves and their surroundings. By challenging or reinforcing their beliefs, you shape the world that one of the gods will create, and the others playing a role in its development. To influence the outcome, you can find hidden portals leading to a library, and collect pages that provide insight into the ocean. Giving these pages to Elyle earns you a crown, which you can offer to one of the gods to increase their chances of becoming the creator of the new world. Each god represents different human traits, and your interactions with them unlock different fables and consequences. The game emphasizes that complex societies resist one-size-fits-all solutions, and promotes philosophical reasoning. While the lessons may not be deep, the liveliness and plot twists in Mythic Ocean make it a suitable game for introducing kids to philosophical thinking. Overall, Mythic Ocean offers a tranquil and unique gaming experience, focusing on exploration, conversation, and decision-making within a whimsical setting. At number 8 we have What the Duck? A quirky action-adventure RPG that blends hack-and-slash combat, crafting, puzzle solving, and even rhythm games into a colorful world where everyone has a powerful spirit animal. Everyone except you. You get a duck. A very small, very chaotic duck. Despite its charming premise and vibrant environments, this game is a technical roller coaster. You'll explore 4 distinct biomes, battle enemies with elemental-infused weapons, and forge new gear to the beat of music. The duck is not just comic relief, he helps in battles, solve puzzles, and unlocks new areas. The concept should be a recipe for success. Unfortunately, bugs are everywhere. You might fall through the map, get stuck due to broken quest triggers, or see the language switch mid-game. Combat often feels unresponsive, with clunky targeting and poor hit detection. Animations are rough, and the camera frequently works against you. While some find charm in its jank, most will struggle with the constant softlocks, crashes, and frustrating progression barriers. Voice acting and humor do shine, and there's a playful self-awareness in the writing. The world has potential, and creative systems and a likable protagonist duck duo. But the experience is bogged down by poor optimization, uneven translation, and an abrupt cliffhanger ending. If you're the kind of player who enjoys unpolished passion projects and can laugh through the chaos, you might find something worth ducking into. Haha! For everyone else, proceed with caution. Await major patches, or a sequel that delivers on this messy but memorable foundation. At number 9 we have Don't Be Afraid. If you're seeking a spine-chilling adventure that plunges you into the depths of psychological terror, Don't Be Afraid delivers an immersive and anxiety-inducing experience. Developed by Hydra Games, this psychological horror game thrusts you into the shoes of David, a young boy ensnared in the clutches of a deranged serial killer known as Mr. Franklin. Unlike many mainstream titles that empower you with strength, Don't Be Afraid strips away any semblance of power, leaving you vulnerable and defenseless against the relentless pursuit of your adversaries. The game's focus on survival is accentuated by its intense atmosphere and relentless pacing, immersing you in a nightmarish world where every corner holds the threat of danger. Hydra Games excels in level design, crafting eerie environments that feel both darkly atmospheric and oppressively claustrophobic. From dimly lit hallways to grotesque carnival-themed locales, each setting is meticulously designed to evoke a sense of dread and uncertainty. Navigating through the game requires strategic thinking and quick reflexes, as you evade enemies and solve puzzles to progress. The inclusion of diverse characters, each with their own harrowing backstory, enriches the narrative and adds a layer of depth to the overall experience. However, Don't Be Afraid is not without its flaws. Occasional glitches and pacing issues detract slightly from the otherwise compelling gameplay. Additionally, the game's brief duration may leave some players craving more content upon completion. Don't Be Afraid is a gripping psychological thriller that delivers heart-pounding suspense and memorable encounters. While it may have its shortcomings, its engrossing atmosphere and chilling narrative make it a worthwhile addition to any horror enthusiast library. At number 10 we have Golf Club Nostalgia, a challenging golf game set in a post-apocalyptic Earth. Instead of murdering villains, the game focuses on hitting tiny orange space balls through the ruins of the planet. The storyline revolves around humanity's failed attempt to save Earth and their subsequent relocation to Mars, while the privileged few return for leisurely rounds of golf. The game offers 2 game modes, a story mode with unlimited shots and no scorekeeping, and a challenge mode with proper pars for each hole. The latter is recommended for avid golfers as it adds a sportsman-like element and goal-oriented gameplay. The controls are straightforward, allowing players to aim and determine the force with a mouse or controller. The game provides a zoom function for better navigation and does not involve complex factors like wind direction. The main challenge lies in guiding the ball through each stage, which is usually clear but requires precision. Misjudging the force needed for shots can lead to frustration, particularly in putting situations. However, the game generally avoids becoming overly frustrating, thanks to imaginative courses and a soothing built-in radio station that plays poppy, lo-fi music and listener stories. Despite the grim post-apocalyptic setting, Golf Club Nostalgia offers an extraordinary escape through enjoyable golf gameplay and an immersive atmosphere. Whether you're a golf enthusiast or simply seeking a unique gaming experience, this game provides a refreshing twist on the sport. And yes, this used to be Golf Club Wasteland, but after some legal murder fest, it has been changed to Golf Club Nostalgia. It's the same game, just with a name change. And that's all for this bundle. This bundle feels like a rerun with zero hype. If you've been around the bundle block, you've probably seen most of these titles dirt cheap elsewhere, sometimes for literal pocket change. The lineup lacks punch, and even fans of obscure indies are calling it a skip. Compared to Fanatical's recent drops, especially the arcade banger, this just does not compete. Unless you're new to bundles or collecting for the sake of it, this one's an easy pass. Some of you may be even asking yourselves, what the duck is this? In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if this video was helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and maybe consider unlocking early access to videos or buying the channel a coffee. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.